Good morning, everyone. Sorry I didn't post last week, or has it been the last 2 weeks? I don't know. I've been sick. I feel awful, and I've been sick for a while. I thought I was gonna be over it by now, but it doesn't want to go away. I don't know what it is. Ew. Anyway, I don't know what it is. Because it has me coughing. My throat is really sore. And then, what was it like the most of it? Like the most hard part is the coughing because it'll come out of nowhere. And then I'll be okay for like the whole day. and then in the night, and then at night, it gets worse. So I apologize for that. I didn't really prepare a topic for this week, but I guess I'll start with I believe that everyone would be better off. How do I explain this? Okay, for example, I live in a small town right now, and not everything is always available to us. We have to travel like 20 minutes or 30 minutes to get to other places that might have the things we need. Like Walmart is 20 minutes away, depending which direction you go to. And for like more important stuff, you might have to travel up to an hour. But if I had money, like that saying that money does not buy happiness, I think it can absolutely help with that, because for me, happiness is like everyone, like having a share. So let's say I was rich, like not only would I be rich, but everyone around me would have a share of it. Obviously not everyone would be rich, because then I wouldn't be rich either, but obviously I would want to help others have a more comfortable life. So in this small town, if I had the money, there's like a land right by where I live, where a house has burnt down years ago, and I believe they're selling the land, I think. And obviously no one's buying it because land costs money and you would have to rebuild that. But what I would love to do with that land is I would like to build a greenhouse, like a huge greenhouse, and like anyone, I would invite all the people in this town to help me plant vegetables and fruits and whatnot, like tomatoes and cucumbers and peppers. And anyone who helped out would obviously be able to come into the greenhouse and grab whatever they needed. And for like, let's say elderly people who are not able to help out a lot or are incapable of moving, they would still get a share because you have to help each other out. So I feel like that's what I would do if I was rich. Like, I would like to build a greenhouse, a huge greenhouse for the townspeople. So like, especially in these hard times, everyone had food. And then I don't think there's any houses for sale nearby, because I think people have had these houses for a while. But it's like if there's any houses, I would like to like fix them up. And let's say there's like some younger people. Well, not necessarily. Like for example, let's say there's a group of young adults who need a place to live. Like I would like to fix that up and I guess rent it out to them for like really cheap because they have to go to school or they're saving up to go to college. And I guess the way they could pay back on their discounted rent would be like helping out other people within the town, because I think it would be like a really nice thing. Like it will bring the community all together. And it'll build like more of like a trust and respect with one another if we helped each other out and worked together to help others. And obviously I would be helping out too. This is all hypothetical because I am not rich whatsoever. I'm unemployed, unfortunately. But I think that would be like a great thing, like someone with a lot of money could do. Like there's a lot of small towns here in Iowa. Like a lot of it is fields. And if each town had like a greenhouse where everyone could help grow and harvest it to help other people within the town, or let's say like I would have like a service for elderly people to take them to like the store or help them get what they need, medication or whatever, take them to the pharmacy for anything they might need. Because I think a lot of these, no offense to older people, but a lot of these people should not be driving. A lot of them do not have good hearing. A lot of them do not have good eyesight. A lot of them don't have really good control of their movements anymore. So I think it would be best if there was like a service that I could provide to help them move from one spot to another. That I think another issue is healthcare. I don't know how I would do it with healthcare. I'm not very informed in that, but I would like to, like if I had money, I would like to figure out a way to help others have a very affordable healthcare. And maybe it wouldn't even be that difficult because let's say I was like rich, like filthy rich. Maybe I would just like offer to pay for them, like if they had an emergency or they just have to go to get a dental cleaning, or if they need shots, or if they had to go get blood work done. Obviously, if I was rich, that's gonna be like nothing for me. So maybe it would just be something I would offer. Like maybe they would sign up and I would just like approve the amount for when they need it. But I think like times like these is when we most have to work together, despite age, race, wealth. Like I think these are the times that we should work together and help others. Because how things are going, working against each other is not getting us anywhere, and the only ones who are benefiting are the ones with a lot of money, and a lot of us don't have that. Obviously that's really hard because a lot of people are very selfish and would like to only take and not help out. So I would, like, for example, for the greenhouse situation, like, obviously I don't want, like, a lot of the people to help out, like, those who can help out, and then those who don't do anything come and benefit from all their work. Like, I don't think that would be fair. So maybe it would be like, I don't know, maybe like have a list of people who come and help out. Obviously elders would be like not put into that because they don't function the same anymore, and they are some of the people who need most of our help. But like as simple as planting one tomato plant, that would be considered helping. Coming in the mornings and just quickly water a row of plants, that would be considered helping. Like, honestly, if we work together, I don't think it would be that difficult to actually help one another and benefit for our own, not having to count on our government to help us out, or big corporations to make sure we have the food we need. Or maybe I would buy straight from the farmers and have like a little market where people could just walk in and grab what they needed directly from what farmers. And obviously I would have to pay the farmers, but the point is helping people. And I think nowadays we're so selfish and so focused on getting what we don't have, like flashy new cars and an extremely huge mansion and these pricey purses and brand clothing. I think we're too focused on items, materials, instead of helping one another and seeing that we could all benefit from this. Like, we could all live a comfortable and peaceful life. Like, obviously, if you make more than enough and you're comfortable with your life and you don't need help, that's great and all, but there's other people who don't have that. And I think if I had a lot of money, I would buy a huge plot of land. Actually, I would buy multiple. And let's say families, very low income families who need help, I would buy, let's say, like a little town for them, especially like for families. And then another one, let's say especially for older men. Another one especially for young adults. So like, there is no need for anyone to be homeless. There is a lot of houses out there that are not being used purely out of being greedy. If a lot of people, their mindset is, if I gain nothing out of this, no one else can either. And I think that's extremely messed up. Like, I mean, no hate. A lot of us were taught to grow up that way. But if you have nothing to lose, why not help others? But again, that comes with its downsides, because a lot of people do not know how to work together, and a lot of people are very selfish. So I'm not sure how that would exactly work out. But if one day I become a millionaire, I would absolutely love to make that come true and help others. Because if I'm a millionaire, spending a couple thousand to help others is gonna be nothing. It's gonna be a small fraction. And I think that's all for today. I don't feel the best, so hope that I get better. And thank you for watching today's video. I know I was babbling a lot, but thank you for whoever watches this, and for that one person who keeps commenting, I love you. Thank you. Anyway, bye.